Welcome to the Pagan Playground, week, what are we on? 5 of the YouTube Pagan Challenge. And this week's question is, what does this time of the year mean to you? And as of last week, we celebrated Imbolc. And this is my second Imbolc, as I've done one full turn of the wheel, which is really cool. So now I kind of got a more educated basic reference as to what these holidays are and what they do. And I am kind of still in Imbolc mode. And I have no idea what you're seeing at this point. So I still have some wintry things and some spring things, so I kind of mix the two together. And most of these are pretty much all year round. So for this Imbolc, the first Imbolc was really awkward because it's sort of like the heralding of spring, the feeling of new life, and I'm in New England. Spring doesn't happen until like August, you know. And it was so funny this year, where last year was very snowy, very cold. How do you celebrate spring? So I attempted to like plant seeds and stuff to grow a garden. I'm like the anti-poison ivy. Plants hate me. This guy is like stubborn. You go plant. He's still alive and growing. But I can't grow herbs. I tried 3 times in 3 different ways and nothing. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. This Imbolc rolls around. We had the perfect spring day. It was nice outdoors. I picked some acorns. And I'm like, being, you know, the holiday that celebrates Bridget, I've set aside that day to do crafty things. And I'm a handcrafter anyway, so I'm like, you know, doing handcrafts, but with the theme of Imbolc. So I attempted to make a bird feeder out of popsicle sticks. Yeah, word of advice, don't use like Eileen's glue in the rain. It don't work. The only reason this stayed together is because I tied these ones together. So I have got to rebuild this using epoxy. So yes, I did attempt that, and I at least have the base. It just technically went wrong. So again, welcome to New England. So I figured, well, I had the seeds, I got that, and I went to Pinterest for like, we sort of came from both ends where I was kind of looking into that type of thing, of crafts you can do with like nature supplies. And I have a pentagram, yes, pentagram made out of sticks I got from the summer home and twigs from Jean, and I'm going to hang it off my outside, but now since it snowed I can't do that. So it's sitting there waiting to be hung outside. But I did add epoxy to like secure the knots, and just little bundles of twigs, you know, things like that. Which I did that. What else did we do? We did something else and I can't remember what it was now. I can't remember. Pretty darn sad. But I did craft stuff, and I spent that day focusing on like my crafts. I did a little bit of my blankie there. I think I worked on my bag of, you know, I broke my jeans. Nobody wants to see my booty, so I'm trying to salvage the parts that I can. So, you know, I did craft stuff with, you know, Bridget in mind, and seeing the nice outside and the springiness, and it was just a perfect Imbolc, especially in New England. So that's how I celebrated this time of the year, which, especially for us in New England, you're stuck in the snow, and then that hedgehog, or whatever the hell his name is, Puxatani, what's his name? You know, it's 6 more weeks of winter. It's like, well, it's going to be that way or the other. But wouldn't you know it, after the fact, we're in the middle of a snowstorm, as I could have done stuff today. So it was kind of neat, nice to have that spring feeling on Imbolc, and now we're kind of back to the winter we've been not having for a while. So, but it's nice to be reminded that, yes, we're at the end of winter. You know, spring is coming, it's coming, you know? So that's kind of what Imbolc means to me. It's sort of, and then it depends, like I said, on where you are. can't plant anything unless you're doing an indoor garden, you know, unless you're drilling into the ground. I'm not quite sure where Europe and England is as far as weather-wise. You know, can you plant gardens out in where the old religion really started? I don't know, but you have to kind of take what you got where you're at. So Imbolc is really good for like the handcrafters and poets. It's a good time to kind of sort out your crafts and plan a craft and, you know, work on things like that. So my take on Imbolc. I call it Imbolc. I don't know what Imbolc. I don't know, but it's Imbolc, so it's Imbolc. Blame New England. Thank you for watching, and this is week 5 of the YouTube Pagan channel. What does this time of the year mean to you? Imbolc. So again, thank you for watching, and blessed be.